Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments. My name's Carola. I'm here to give you your weekly tarot forecast for this coming week, which is the 22nd through till the 28th of September 2025. I'm using the Mystic Palette Tarot by Cyril Machete. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. So let's have a look and see what it has for us for this coming week. And I will pick that card up. We'll look at what we need to know, so what the prevailing energies are for this week, what it is that we're needing to be doing, what we need to avoid, and the overall outcome of this week ahead. So it is a general reading. It's for all signs of the zodiac, for everybody who's watching. Hopefully these messages will help you to navigate through your week with a little bit more ease and flow. So let's have a look. So the prevalent energies are the wonderful Sun card, and this is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Number 19, the Sun card, it's all about abundance. This is a fiery card, so we can expect to be feeling quite passionate, very active, very motivated. We're asked to feel courageous and confident in the actions that we take as well with this card. But it is a card of celebration, so there may be things to celebrate this coming week. And yeah, we need to focus on abundance. Absolutely. It's like this when the sun comes out, it's coming out after the darkness, after the moon. So it's time to celebrate after a difficult time has passed, okay? What are we needing to do in these energies? Move forward with that Six of Swords. The Six of Swords again is moving forward out of difficulties into calmer waters towards new horizons. So things are absolutely moving forward. This can often be a spiritual rite of passage as well. So yeah, just watch out for that. It's an emotional journey, a spiritual journey, or a mental journey, but either it could also be a physical journey. But we are moving, things are progressing, and we need to do this with courage and confidence as we do move forward. What are we to avoid this week? Reminiscing to, is that the, no, it's the 4. We are to avoid missing out on opportunities. We are to avoid the feelings of despondency. We are to, I mean, this card gives me beautiful vibes, to be fair, and we just don't want to miss out on the beauty that is all around us. She is sitting there, unlike a general traditional 4 of Cups, she's sitting there, she looks quite happy and content. Normally in a 4 of Cups card, they're kind of closed off, like, yep, that's their normal way. But in this deck, she's beautiful, and the swan is gliding gracefully across those waters. So I feel like we're needing to avoid being too idealistic, but definitely lifting our vibration, and so that we don't miss out on opportunities that are coming our way. And they seem to be swimming towards us, okay? So be open to receive them. We don't want to be closed off, okay? Overall outcome for this week is the Queen of Fire. She is beautiful. More confidence, more courage, more fire. She is absolutely amazing. There's nothing she can't do, and she is ready for this action, okay? So she is successfully taking the actions with confidence to get from one place to another. It's very creative energies this week. We're literally top and tailed with that big amount of fire energy. So there's a lot of creativity there. You just got to be prepared to take the actions, the necessary actions, to focus upon the abundance. And with the Queen of Fire, or the Queen of Wands, whatever you want to call her, she's gorgeous. I just want to say, just, you know, do whatever you need to do to get from where you are to where you want to be. The actions are necessary. We don't want to be sitting around doing nothing. We need to avoid that, because that will bring despondency and feelings of meh and can't be bothered. And that is the card that we want to avoid. So focus on the positives. Remember, the magic is within you. You have the courage, the confidence, the mojo, the motivation to do whatever it is that you need to do to get through this week. very, very successfully and receiving a lot of abundance all the while as well. And then we have the Knight, and this is, which Knight is this? This is the Knight of Pentacles, and he is moving forward slowly but surely. This is someone that you can depend upon. He has a plan and he's off to execute it. He will get the job done. Okay, it might not be in your time, but it will be done, and it will be done to perfection. So it's just maybe sometimes with the Knight of Pentacles, it can be about needing to get started, to get motivated. So it may be that all of this fire energy that is coming in this week is to really push us forward through the Virgo energy, to be honest, because the Knight of Pentacles does connect to Virgo. And yeah, it's slowly but surely, but we're definitely needing to move. There's a lot of action in this week. We've got to avoid inaction, okay, and make sure we're doing what needs to be done, listening to our spirit, feeling very spirited within our actions, as well as we move out of the darkness and into the clearer, brighter, sunnier skies above. And we're doing it creatively. We're doing it with our mojo back. And I just feel like there's been a lack of motivation. Now it's coming forward, and it's started to progress into the new direction that we've been talking about for so long with the eclipse energies. And yeah, so it seems like a really big shift, a really, really big shift. Let's have a look at what the Oracle have to say. So I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Let's give it a little shuffle. What do we need to know? What can you add into this reading, which is looking wonderful? And if you feel like you're lacking confidence or lacking motivation, then focus on where it is you want to go. Focus on the goal that you have in mind, and focus on the higher vibrational side of life, you know. So if you need to get that mojo moving, then do what you know will inspire you, because this is very inspirational as well. So for me, that might look like cranking up the music, the good tunes that I like to listen to, dancing in the kitchen, really getting the blood flowing, so that you can get into that place and space of being to help you to move through that week with the confidence that you need. We've got the why card. Why? I mean, why should we do anything? Maybe we've got lots of questions this week, but look at the beautiful colours. Again, the gold, the joy, the hope. And the angel there's angel wings around that book, and it's a child. It is a child, isn't it? Yeah, maybe it's not a child. But we are looking into the whys. I went, right, okay, what is your why? Why do you do the things that you do? Why do you want to do this thing that you're wanting to move forward with? When you remember your why, the why that you are doing anything in this life, that will help to motivate you, push you forward, and keep you going. Because when you remember the why, you remember how important it is. And even if it seems to have dissipated a little bit, the importance that is, just bring that back to the surface. Bring that back to the surface. Why did I start on this journey? Why was I visualizing this for my future? And remember that, and that will motivate you and get you going, and focus on the success that both the Queen of Wands and the Sun card are bringing in. Okay, let's have a look. What are we learning? This is the Soul's Journey Life Lessons cards by James Van Prow. What are we learning? Let's have a look. I mean, this week takes us pretty much very nearly to the end of the month. So it looks like we're finishing off the month of September with it on a high for definite. We really are. Things are moving forwards, and I feel maybe they're moving forwards after a stagnant period is what I'm getting here. Imagination. What are we learning? Imagination. If we can imagine something, we can actually create it within our lives. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Everything starts with imagination. Everything starts with a thought, with a vision, and we bring it to life by taking action based upon those thoughts, those images. And yeah, we do have to get very creative sometimes, and we've got to be confident in our abilities, and we're asked to be reminded that we are able, the magic is within, and you absolutely can succeed. Okay, so when things come into our imagination that we want to create, we've got to remember that it wouldn't come to us if we weren't able to bring it to fruition. Okay, listen to your imagination this week. It's talking to you. It's talking to you through your subconscious mind, and it is guiding you in a right direction. A lot of creative energy here, a lot of creative energy. Let's have a look. What else was I going to use? Where's it gone? Oh, angels. What do our angels have to offer in for this week? Transformation, 555, big changes. Now, changes won't happen if you don't take any action. So if you're not acting and, you know, doing all of the things that you need to do, you're not going to see the changes. And these are big shifts with the 3 5s coming together. Transformational changes, release old habits, embrace new opportunities for growth, and trust in the universe's plan for you. Because the universe does have a plan for each and every one of us. And we've got to trust that that plan is for our greatest and highest good, not even just for ourselves, but for the greater good of all as well. Okay, we are all part of a very intrinsic plan. Okay, we all have a part to play. This is a week to really step into that role, but we're going to have to make some changes, and we're going to have to take some actions to make that happen. If you want to see transformation in your life, you're going to have to get busy, do what needs to be done. Let's have a look at the tea leaf cards. I'm going to take 4 from this little deck and see what comes up. Gorgeous energies. I feel very motivated just by looking at the cards, to be fair, and I'm quite excited about how this might unfold for myself, never mind everybody else. So this is amazing. It really, really is a very high vibrational energy reading. Things are coming back into balance. Things are lining up. Beautiful. The sun coming out when it's a partial eclipse on Sunday, which was Sunday the 21st, and we're looking at the 22nd to the 28th here, so the sun is very much at play here. Beautiful. So a partial eclipse of the sun. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we're stepping into the new cycle on the wheel of life as well. We've got the bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. And this is where the courage might be needed. So yeah, absolutely. Show strength and fortitude in all that you do. And I just feel like that really blends well with the courage, the confidence, and the motivation and the actions that you're taking. You've got to stand up for what you believe in this week and move forward with it. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. And we have an angel here also in the Y card. So it's kind of coming it's doubling down on the angelic energies. So our angels are definitely at play. Remember, if you want some help from your angels, you got to ask. If you don't ask, they can't intervene. So please do ask for the help and support that you need. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay, so just ask them, angels, please give me some spiritual guidance, and please protect me from any harm. And then trust that is so it is. Wreath. Sorrow over a loss. Well, I feel like if there are losses this week, it's probably the things that we are kind of transforming and moving away from, and they would be things that were not serving us anymore. So whatever the losses are, it is for our greatest and highest good. And remember, our angels are protecting us. Remember to ask, and that, you know, just in the asking, believe that that is a given, and trust that all will be well. Okay, celebrations as well. I know it says on the card sorrow over loss, but wreaths can often, you know, they can also represent a celebration as well as a loss, and also they're generally in a circle. It's a completion of a cycle is what I'm seeing there. Last card, the Cane. Pay attention to your health. Yeah, well, that's just general guidance that we should all be doing on a day-to-day basis. Pay attention to your health. If something feels out of alignment, go get it checked, because if you are struggling with any health issues, you might find it difficult to step into that motivational energy that is really moving us forward this week, and we don't want to be held back. Okay, the health issues that you might be having, I feel, can be absolutely resolved pretty quickly. Okay, so there you go. It's a wonderful, wonderful week. It really, really is. Health issues as well, just connecting it back into the tarot cards there, they may be to do with inflammation within the body. Okay, that is what is coming through for me for there. So yeah, do not become despondent this week. Do take action. Do trust in abundance and success on your actions that you do take this week, because it's in the cards. And if you can't move quickly, just move one step at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. So there you go. Have an absolutely amazing week. Thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy the readings that I deliver, then please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if this reading is resonating for you, drop me a comment in the comment section below. Okay, and let me know, especially if there's a card in particular that is standing out to you. And other than that, I just wish you all an absolutely amazing week ahead. Get ready to get busy, because it looks like it's going to be. Take care. Bye for now. Bye bye.